Hey there guys, I'm John Campea. Thank you for visiting my movie vlog, and this is the movie news feed, the daily show where in just a couple of minutes, we run down all the biggest things in the world of movie news that movie fans need to know about. First up, one of my most anticipated films for the rest of the year, The Greatest Showman starring Hugh Jackman. Now, they put out the first trailer a while ago, and it was one of the best trailers of the year. Well, they just put out a new trailer, and it might be even better. This movie looks nothing short of absolutely spectacular. Now, currently the film is slated to open on December 20th, and of course stars, as I mentioned, Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, Rebecca Ferguson, Michelle Williams, Zendaya. It has got one of the most impressive casts from top to bottom. I cannot wait to see this film. Now, for those of you who hear me talking so greatly about The Greatest Showman, you're thinking, wait a minute, what movie is this? Here's the synopsis. Inspired by the imagination of P.T. Barnum, The Greatest Showman is an original musical that celebrates the birth of show business and tells of a visionary who rose from nothing to create a spectacle that became a worldwide sensation. Next up, a little news about Paddington 2. Now, the first Paddington movie came out of nowhere and just charmed our socks off, and it was a great box office success as well, making $268 million at the box office on just a $55 million budget. The thing practically made 5 times its budget. Now, Paddington 2 has already opened in the UK on November 5th. However, it's facing a little bit of drama about its North American release, currently scheduled for January 12th. You see, right now, the North American distribution rights for Paddington 2 belong to the Weinstein Company, and according to reports, the Weinstein Company is looking to sell off those rights to another company before they themselves file for bankruptcy. Now, according to those reports, the two companies in the lead to get the Paddington 2 distribution rights are MGM and Sony, and apparently Sony is currently the front runner. The Weinstein Company is also currently desperately trying to get some financing because according to some reports, they're not going to be able to make payroll this month, which is a big problem. And according to some other reports, the company is as much as $500 million in debt. Next up, get into any conversation about what is the greatest TV show ever, and at some point, somebody is going to put Deadwood into the mix. Now, Deadwood had an all too short lifespan of just 3 short seasons, and a lot of fans has been desperately trying to get another Deadwood brought to the screen, and it looks like that might be happening. According to a report in TV Line, the producers of the show are looking at shooting a Deadwood movie sometime in 2018 that would serve as a way to wrap up and complete the TV series. This all seems to confirm what actor Ian McShane, one of the stars of Deadwood, said about the topic back a few months ago when he said this. There are signs that HBO are quite keen to make it, series star Ian McShane told Variety back in June. They've got the script. It's when they'll make an offer and when we can fit it in. We probably won't start American Gods until probably the end of the year or early next year. So there's a window when we can do Deadwood, but they need to get everybody together. Next up, some of you will remember that last week a report surfaced that Warner Brothers, along with the estate of J.R.R. Tolkien, the author of Lord of the Rings, had entered into negotiations with Amazon Studios with the possibility of Amazon producing a brand new Lord of the Rings TV series. Well, according to Variety, that's no longer just a rumor. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. Amazon will produce a multi-season deal for a Lord of the Rings television program. Here's what Variety had to say. Set in Middle-earth, the television adaptation will explore new storylines preceding the Fellowship of the Ring. The deal also includes a potential additional spin-off series. The series will be produced by Amazon Studios in cooperation with the Tolkien Estate and Trust, HarperCollins, and New Line Cinema, a division of Warner Brothers Entertainment. The key bit of information in there for me is that this series will precede the Fellowship of the Ring, which means it's a prequel of sort to Lord of the Rings. Exactly how far back they'll go, we'll just have to wait and find out. And finally, remember that report from Page 6 that was floating around the other day that Gal Gadot was saying she wouldn't appear in the next Wonder Woman film unless Brett Ratner and Rat Pack Entertainment were removed from the film? Well, apparently there might have been some exaggeration in that report, because today Warner Brothers officially announced that Wonder Woman 2 is moving ahead just a lot sooner than they thought. Because as most of you will remember, Wonder Woman 2 was originally supposed to open in December of 2019. Now, at the time, there was no Star Wars Episode 9 in December. Since then, Star Wars moved Episode 9 to December, and we all knew that it was only a matter of time before Wonder Woman had to change dates. The only question was, would they make it earlier or later? Well, now we know the answer to that. They've actually moved the movie up 6 weeks, so now it is going to open on November 1st of 2019, which is a great release date. Now, also in their statement, Warner Brothers confirmed that Patty Jenkins, the director of the first Wonder Woman, is indeed coming back officially to direct the next one, which is an absolute no-brainer. It's a genius move to have her direct the next one. And Gal Gadot is in fact locked in to appear in Wonder Woman 2 as well. And that will do it for today's installment of the Movie News Feed. What do you guys think of any or all the topics that we discussed here today? Do you have a thought or an opinion? Jump into the comments section below and let me know your thoughts. Also, while you're here, make sure you click on that subscribe button, become a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click the thumbs up button, leave a comment, follow me on social media, and all that sorts of wonderful things. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. My name's John Campea, and until the next video, bye-bye.